see that in the dryer? That you should not see. Now I had a comment from a viewer, Sharky626. Hey Keenan, one request if possible, could you one day go behind the dryers when some of them are running and show the intake grate or where the flame is? Okay, so that's what's in this video. I'm showing you a couple different things. One, I'm showing you the laundromat that has a really great ductwork, and then I'm showing you a flame that's bad, because a lot of people don't know the difference between a good flame and a bad flame. Hear that? That's the sound of money. You wanna know what the sound of money is? That's it. Ching, 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 ching. Ching, 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 ching. See that? That's a bad flame. Bad flame. Here's another view of that bad flame. That's not a clean flame. It's not a proper flame. It's just bad. There's multiple things that cause this in a laundromat. So when you see that in your machine, you got a problem. You should not see flames at the top of that. Case in point. That's what you want. You see how it's just tickling over the edge? That how blue it is? That's the kind of flame you want. You notice up there you don't see any flames? Let's walk back here and show you how the dryer should look. This should be how the flame should look for you. That's dryer's making a bearing noise on its own. See that faintly, that blue? That's it. That's the flame you want. That's what you want on a flame. That beautiful blue flame. That's the hottest flame, the most efficient flame you're going to have. Yellow and orange means it's either dirty, clogged, it's not getting fresh air. Something's wrong and you got to figure it out because you're wasting money and it's not going to dry well. Not that horrible yellow flame I showed you. Look how beautiful that is. And you can see it doesn't reach up to the top of that box. See how it's curling? I mean, I know this is a horrible camera shot, I'm sorry. But that curling over that top just a little bit, that is awesome. This thing's getting all the right air and it's getting rid of its exhaust perfectly well. That's why this laundromat's set up so well, and that's why these dryers work so well. Now I do have a few that are out of order because of a motor here or there, because these were used. And I may not have changed every motor. I might have missed a few. I have ice cube relays. They go bad. That's just part of the business. They burn their contacts because they run so much. And they'll actually burn them to where they're on and they don't shut off. That's probably the biggest issue I've ever had. You can buy a newer contact for it, which is more efficient. It's actually mechanical instead of like electrical. And they're way better. The newer dryers, all use them. I would definitely suggest. You could switch older dryers over to one. I will show one. I've got a few in my dryers. I don't buy a lot of them. I should. But here we go. I mean, here's this dryer. It's heating up right now. You don't see any flame in there. This thing's getting nice and toasty. You want to see one of the strangest things that happens in my laundromat, and I'm not 100% sure why it happens. And maybe you can tell me. Because I have just literally drawn a blank. Now, I know in the real fancy laundromat videos you don't see any work, you don't see any behind the scenes, but I'm going to show you the biggest pain in my butt. And you'd think, well, it's cleaning out the dryers. No, that's not the biggest pain in my butt. And you say, well, it's cleaning soap off a machine, that's the biggest pain in your butt. They go, no, that's not the pain either. We're getting a little closer here. Now you see this soap. I'm not sure why that's an issue. I mean, this hole is huge, folks. Why can't they make it? Okay. Hey, here it is. Look at this. What in God's creation, in people's brain, is this a smart idea? And I know you're like, Keenan, what are you talking about? Okay, they took the cap off the soap. They dump it in the soap tray. If this is empty, garbage can is right. Look at this. Look at the proximity. I mean, folks, I can't make it any damn easier than unless I do this. I mean, is that where the garbage can needs to go? I mean, tell me if I'm crazy. Do I need to put it on top of the washer? I mean, you think I'm making this stuff up. You can't make this up. And here's the funny part. They put the cap facing down. Why do they do this? So the soap can I understand that, okay, sort of like you want the soap to run out of the cap, but maybe in here? Not on top of the machine. They do this every time. I walk into my laundromats daily and I see that and I go, and then they complain. Then they say to me, they say, Keenan, it's so dirty. Really? Yet you did this to me. And they'll complain. The same person that did this will complain to you and say, I can't believe people do this. Really? I can't believe people don't do this. I mean, I can't make it any damn simpler unless I put a garbage can in each. I swear to God, even if I had built-in garbage cans in the machines, they still wouldn't throw it in there. But this really bothers me. It's like I want to find the people that do this. One day I'm going to wait here. I'm going to wait in the back. I'm going to watch the cameras. I'm going to be like, yes, they did it. And I'm going to go, why? Why are we doing this? What is this? Is this, I'm going to be a dick? Is that what this is? Is this, I mean, do any of you guys do this when you use laundromats? Do you do this and then go, what the hell? I mean, I have not figured this one out. I figured a lot of things out, okay? I'm a pretty smart guy. I went to college for 8 years to get a 4-year degree. I figured that out, okay? It took me a little while. I don't understand this. I don't understand this. And then I don't understand the garbage is right there. I mean, how flippin' hard is that? And I know a lot of you are going to say, well, they just don't care. Yeah, I kind of get that too. And some poor person came through here and lost their hair. I mean, someone's walking around hairless. And a good flame should be perfectly blue and curl just a little bit like that. A bad flame will be real high. It'll be orange or yellow. And that's a dirty flame. And there's the reasons I know of is not enough makeup air coming in. The blower motor ain't running at a high enough speed. There's a clog somewhere. You could have a gas valve problem. Maybe the gas valve isn't opening all the way because there are actually solenoids in there. There's 2 magnetic solenoids that open up your gas valves. Maybe they're not opening up all the way. Maybe it's dirty in there. Those are all reasons it could be. Now I have one doing it right now and I'm going to show it in this video. I don't know why it's doing it. I've checked everything and I'm at the point now I'm just going to take the gas valve out, throw it away, buy a new one. Hoping that's it. I've changed the computer, I've checked the lint, I've cleaned it completely out. I've even taken the burner out and took a wire brush to it, cleaned all that. All those things can add to your problem with your dirty flame. If you don't have blue flames in your dryer, you have a problem. You don't have enough fresh air coming in, or you're not getting rid of the exhaust fast enough. That dirty flame's costing you money because when you see this video where that blue flame is, that dryer's getting hot right now. And that's making your clothes in there get dry faster. So your customers are going to be in and out faster. They're going to use less money. That's why this laundromat doesn't make any money on the dryers. Because you can put 50 or 75 cents, maybe $1 in, and you're dry. I only have like 6-7 minutes on these dryers per quarter, and people are getting in and out of here. You know, they're getting in and out of here at 18 to 20 minutes with a load of laundry. Now, the really crazy ones will load it way up, which is stupid because they're tumble dryers. You don't want to go more than halfway to the glass. And the reason is you want that to tumble. And that tumbling the air is actually going through the center of that. That's what's drying your clothes. So as it tumbles, that's why they call them tumble dryers. So you want to see your clothes tumble. You don't want to see your clothes just stay in a big wad and just rotate around like a centrifugal wheel. You don't want that. You want them to go up and fall down. You want them to go up and fall down. So if your customers' clothes are not falling down as they go around, it is not going to dry properly. Just a little heads up, just in case you didn't know. That's why if you look at the Speed Queen books, 35-pound tumble dryer, that's what they're talking about, is that tumbling. Just in case you didn't know, some of you already know this, but just in case you didn't know, that's why they call them tumble dryers. And if I can't figure it out after the gas valve, I may be asking for some help, because just because I have a laundromat doesn't mean I know it all either. I really love the fact that you guys and you viewers and folks have really helped me out, the Alexa thing. What to do with my vagrants, you know, how to talk to them, the different things about changing it out. I've learned a lot. I've learned a lot from other countries even. Where, hey, little heads up, I just got it done with a podcast with another channel. And Timo, the Timo Show. And Timo Laughin is his name. And he has a channel, a vending channel. He does painting. He's got a lot of great stuff going on. He does eBay. The guy's making money in all kinds of different ways. And he's very, very high energy. I mean, I love his channel. It's a great channel. I recommend you go look at it. He's going to have a podcast on me within the next week or so. And when it gets ready to go out there, I'll let you guys all know that, you know, hey, here you go. He asked me a bunch of questions like how I got started and all this other stuff. He does podcasts on other channels. And it's pretty interesting because they're just all different varieties. Power washing, vending, laundromats. He's just all over with this stuff. So it's really kind of cool. You learn a lot. You get to see some different stuff you didn't know. And we're not trying to sell you something. So there you go. Like I said, check out his channel. It's called the Timo, and I'll put a link down below in this video. I'm also going to put a link down below for There I Fixed It. There I Fixed It is a YouTube channel, and he has a laundromat. His parents have a laundromat. Hopefully he can convince his parents to let him kind of film what they do too. Maybe not. Older people don't necessarily like to be on YouTube. But he's very mechanical. He's very good at electronics.
Intruder police will be called.
There we go. See, there's Alexa talking to people. The place is closed. Basically, he can program a computer even. He's working on some neat little stuff that I can't wait to see him get done. So I'm going to put a link down below for his channel. Go check that out. He's a really nice guy, and you'll see him in the comments every once in a while, but go over there and show him some love and say, hey, Following Keenan mentioned you. Some of you probably already watch his channel, and that's great. So why don't you go over there and check him out and see what he's up to. One thing I never thought would happen is sponsorships. And I know I showed you the blaster, and that's kind of a joke. And in my Trident one, I'm kind of making fun of another sponsor on another channel. I had Weeble, out of all things, want me to say, hey, go buy 2 free stocks, and or I think you deposit $100, and they'll give you 2 free stocks. There'll probably be some penny stocks and some dirtbag company that's never going to amount to anything. Whatever. What I think is funny, and I put a comment down below. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm nuts, okay? But when it comes to investing, when it comes to making money, and I'm not going to sit here and be a guru. There is too many gurus out there already. But does anybody else find it funny these gurus are all trying to sell you sponsorship stuff? If they're gurus and they're making all this money, why do they care? I wouldn't even waste my time with that. For what little money? I mean, I know it probably makes them quite a bit, don't get me wrong, but if I would have got millions of dollars, what do I care about an extra $300 a month or $200 a month from trying to force you to buy Weeble stocks or buy a wallet or buy a knife, or, you know, like, I don't get it. Is it just me, or is it kind of weird? I find it funny when they're trying to give investment advice and then they're busy trying to sell you a stock tip. It's like, and then one of them in particular is also trying to sell insurance now, which is, I don't know, just bizarre. So, hey, put a comment down there. If I'm nuts, call me out. Say, hey, Keenan, you're stupid, you know. It's great they do that because that's how I make a bunch of money. Okay, cool. But I just thought it was kind of funny. I don't know if anybody else finds that funny. I find it funny. But they're always punning off this Weeble stuff, so whatever. I get it, which is weird because I only have like 3,000 some subscribers, and I get bunches of people saying, hey, will you air our product? Will you do this? Will you do that? I ain't jamming that stuff down your throat. I'm not making those. You already got commercials on here a little bit. I'm not making this into a video commercial. That's, yeah. So Unless like Speed Queen came along and they wanted to show you something cool, that'd be something. I already have Speed Queen, but I ain't gonna shove this other stuff down your throat, folks. But just put a comment down there if you think it's as funny as I do. You're all staying safe and healthy out there, and I hope you have a good day, a great weekend, and a nice night. Till next time, following Keenan. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you like this content. Thanks.